Welcome to the Best Celebrity channel. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content from us. Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Celeb Fame Time. Here are the 10 most wholesome family moments in Friends. Number 10, Phoebe meets her father. Phoebe definitely has the most complicated and often sad family situation in the show. At the start, fans learn that her mother died by suicide, she doesn't know her father, and her sister is generally a horrible person. Her and her grandmother are close and live together, but her grandmother dies early on. Later though, Phoebe gets the chance to connect with multiple other family members, including the father who ran out on her as a child. It's sad, she tries to confront him, but the two may not be ready to reconcile fully, but it does reveal that Smelly Cat is actually to the tune of a lullaby he used to sing to her as a baby.
Hey you guys, check it out.
Number 9, Rachel's mother talking to her about divorce. Early on in the series, Rachel's parents get divorced, and it's not easy on her. However, it ends up creating a surprisingly touching scene when Rachel's mother comes into the city and is excitingly talking to Rachel about all the things she wants to do. At first, Rachel's shocked that her mother is bringing this up, but when her mother says, "You didn't marry your Barry, honey, but I married mine," the realization that her mother is similar to her is very obvious. It's a moment of real depth and understanding, and brings them closer.
I do know. You didn't love Barry, honey.
Number 8, Chandler confronts his mother. Chandler definitely struggles with his relationship to his family, especially after their divorce when he was a child. When his mother's first introduced, she's vivacious and casually chats about bad things and her work as a writer of romance novels with the group. And she even kisses Ross. Chandler's furious, but this gives him motivation to confront her about everything that bothers him.
Hello all.
Number 7, Joey's grandmother comes to watch him on TV. Joey has a huge family, although they don't appear on the show as much as fans might have expected. He does love his family and is extremely protective of them, and it's clear that he adores his nanny, who doesn't speak a word of English. In one episode, she comes over to watch his part in Law & Order, and Joey realizes partway through the episode that it was cut, just to keep her happy and proud, and ends up filming a scene in his apartment. He distracts her, puts in the tape, and convinces her that he was on TV. Number 6, Rachel and Ross sing to Emma. Rachel and Ross are the first of the group to start their own family when Rachel has Emma, and they have plenty of sweet parenting moments together. One of the funniest is when they realize that baby Emma laughs if they sing to her, as long as the song is being sung and baby got back. This leads to a hilarious scene where they're dancing around in front of the crib singing and rapping until the rest of the gang comes in and sees. It's still adorable to see how much they take joy in parenting though. Number 5, Phoebe having her brother's babies. Although Ross and Rachel are the first to start a family, Phoebe's the first to give birth, when she's a surrogate to her brother's babies. The entire storyline is packed with wholesome moments, from her first agreeing to do this for them, to all the ways that they support each other through it. The most emotional moment, though, is when she's given birth and is cradling all 3 in her arms, giving them a little talk about life.
So here you are.
Number 4, Rachel finds out her dad's proud of her. Rachel's relationship with her father is not an easy one. He's often cold and harsh with his children, although he's quite protective. However, the most sweet moment is when his father actually isn't around. One of Rachel's sister comes to see her and she reveals it's because of her father that Rachel was the only daughter he was really proud of. Rachel's reaction to this, realizing that her father does love and appreciate her, is incredibly touching.
That's true.
No.
I'm gonna be a posse.
Number 3, Chandler invites his father to the wedding. Chandler's father is something of a problematic character in the series, as he's criticized for making transphobic jokes about them. Chandler himself often makes defensive and angry comments. However, they do have some great moments later on, and when Monica and Chandler are about to get married and go to Vegas to tell Chandler's dad despite their long estrangement. Seeing both Helena's hurt at realizing Chandler's engaged and there was no invitation, there's eventual happiness, as is seeing Monica remind Chandler that coming to swim meets dressed like Hollywood starlets isn't exactly a bad thing. Chandler's dad at least came to every single meet and cheered him on.
Beautiful too, Dad.
Number 2, the Thanksgiving Confessions. In one of the most memorable and funniest Thanksgiving episodes in the show, Jack and Judy Geller are bombarded with a slew of confessions from the gang, starting when Monica and Ross started telling on each other about various secrets. From Ross's divorce and job loss to Monica breaking the porch swing and living with Chandler. However, the scene ends with a sweet family moment, as Judy tells Monica she's surprised that her daughter felt the need to keep such an important relationship a secret.
Rachel, no, you weren't.
Number 1, the routine. Monica and Ross's sibling dynamic is hilarious and leads to so many great scenes between them. Their school days dance routine is hilarious not just because they're both so utterly unaware of how bad it is, but because they made it in the first place and have been continuing to practice it in secret. These two are clearly incredibly close friends as well as brother and sister, and it's scenes like this that cement that. But this brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.